Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy and this is my hubby Devon.
How y'all doing?
So today we're going to do a get to know us tag. So we have a few questions that my sister is going to ask us, and we're going to be 100% honest with you with these questions. We don't know what the questions are. We haven't rehearsed the questions, so what you see is what you get.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
When did you meet and where did you meet?
Oh, in person or me? Well, I guess
I met him in 2013 at the end of the year. It was about November, and I met him with my mom. We were at the gym, Gold's Gym at the time, and he asked me if I wanted to train, and I was like, no, I already have a trainer. And he was like, well, who do you train with? And I had told him, and he was like, well, how much are you paying? I was like, $380. And he was like, oh, I was like, if you can get me down from $380, then I'll definitely try to train with you. And he was like, sure. So that's how we met.
That's accurate. I got to say with that. You can tell this is not rehearsed for this film. She repeats that story over and over again, but that's very accurate. What she fails to mention is I seen her before we met, though. Even before I seen her, crazy story. I seen her mom, and she's so bad. I said, if you got a daughter, I am going to marry her. Part one. Part two, we have a mutual friend. He was playing some music, and I heard the most beautiful voice in the world, and I was like, wow, who is that? But it was dark. She was singing in the dark. So I couldn't see who it was. Didn't know it was her. And then here she go walking in the gym, and come to find out she was that girl I was talking about in both times. So that's
true.
Accurate.
That's true.
I know. I was there. Okay.
Okay, so Devon, go first with this question. What was your first opinion of Shyla?
Oh my God. What? That was it. You know, it was everything I thought of. Like I said, I seen her mom was like, ooh, if her daughter or anything like her, when she get whatever her age is, she's gonna look good. And then, you know, she was sweet. I found out it was a person with a beautiful voice, and to see that her smile went with that voice, ooh, it was good. And her booty too. Hey.
Did I have a booty then? I don't know.
It was a big one.
Yeah, I was overweight.
Okay, what was your first opinion of Devon?
When I first met Devon, I really wasn't interested because I wasn't looking for anything. No, honestly. I'm not saying that I wasn't interested in him. I wasn't interested in a relationship, like, at the time.
Well, neither was I.
And I was attracted to his eyes. He has, like, really beautiful eyes. I said, but I wasn't going to let that get me, girl. Because, you know, I was...
How do you know you talking to a girl?
Because most of my followers are girls.
What is this about? Go ahead.
All right. You know. But anyways, I just was trying to get my price lower on my training in the beginning.
Wow.
In the begining, when I first met him, I didn't know him.
This is new clarity.
No,
so
it's
you
not.
said when you first met me, you had no attraction. You just wanted to hustle me for some money.
At the time, yes. You were going to take me. I was like, dang, I don't have to pay $380 a month anymore.
Fellas and young men, this is why I tell you to be careful. Don't fall for beauty and a booty.
When did you guys get married?
When did we get married?
When we got married.
That ain't the answer.
We got married July 31st. That's my favorite day.
What's the year?
Are you really? I'm sorry, I totally forgot. 2014. We are going on our 7th year of marriage, right?
Yes.
What?
We are. You did good. I thought you were going to mess
She thought
up.
I didn't know.
Because normally,
So I'll play her.
normally he says it like 2015. I'm like, Actor was born in January. How'd you not know that?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Devon, how did you propose?
Fellas, I'm letting you know right now, when he tell you how he proposed, do not do that to your girl.
Okay. Woo. Now listen. Okay. Shyla didn't want a relationship. I wasn't thinking about marriage at the time when we first got together. You know, I wasn't raised the way I am now.
Wait.
So here.
Whoa.
What?
She asked me when I first met you, what was my intention.
Oh, okay, we passed that, baby.
I knew you were like, Charlie didn't want a relationship. That's not what I said.
Okay, you done?
Yeah.
She wasn't looking for nothing serious. I was looking for serious, but I hadn't really thought about marriage, so I wasn't as prepared as I thought I would be, but I had my heart. So one day, after we had been together for a while, kind of, we were taking a shower together, and she had rubbed my back. I cleaned her off. We cleaned everything off. We just, well,
Okay.
you know, we were at her mama house actually, and we were in Cherie's bathroom.
Teresa's bathroom. We were.
So I was holding her, and I just looked at her, and I told myself, you know what, I could do this for the rest of my life. She's my best friend. Like, I'm completely open and naked with her.
You did. It was really sweet.
And I was like, you know what, I truthfully love you. I never thought I would feel this, so this must be, it's something new. So I said something sweet, and it was like, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And I got down on a knee with no ring and said, I'm dead serious. Will you marry me?
And I cried.
And she cried and said yes. And I realized she cried and said yes. I was like, oh my God, I just got engaged.
I think he was like, what the heck did I just do?
But hey, it worked out. True story.
True story. Interesting story.
Sorry about that, Therese.
I'm like, these are some new information that we're getting here. So, what is both of your idea of a romantic night?
Ooh.
I'll let Shyla go first with this one. Since I proposed.
Outside of quarantine.
Okay, so
But I did it up for quarantine. If you want to see
Devon
that,
is very
check out the
romantic.
video.
So I love everything that he does for me, really. Something that I do lack now that we have kids is just the intimacy with just me and him together. So something special with me would just be like me and him watching a movie and just having some alone time, and that would be really nice for me. But because we have 6 beautiful kids who we love so much, they take a lot of our time. But I would like something like that would be great right now, non-quarantine.
Answer questions on you.
I'm going to answer this question. I just need clarity. So you telling me that if I just send the kids with Sharice and we watch a movie, that is a fun date night?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we don't get to do that.
Okay. Because normally we go to a restaurant, I buy you
She
something.
said a date night. She didn't say a special occasion.
Hey, I'm talking here. Meet me here. Come
I'll
down.
meet you right here.
Okay. But a special, okay.
A
never
romantic
mind.
Like a romantic night, a date.
So I didn't spend like $1,500 on our date nights, and you telling me I could have spent like $40 and just
No,
hired
we're
a
not talking about
babysitter.
birthdays, Mother's Day, Christmas, anniversary. We're talking about date night. I don't expect you to spend no $1,500 on no date night.
Good to know. I'm happy. All right. I bet you Charlotte can answer what I consider to be. Wait, what's the question? Repeat the question.
Repeating the question, what is your idea of a romantic night?
A romantic night.
Devon want me to rub his back, scratch his head, wash his hair.
She ain't never washed my hair like that, so that's not normal. You wash my hair twice ever, like really wash.
The devil is a liar.
I don't count all of our showers and talk about romantically, like I lay in a chair.
First of all, we don't have no chair to be rubbing you down. Where do we have a salon?
All right, back
So
to
where
the
else
question.
did you expect me to do that at?
Yes, Shyla. I'm easy.
He wants to be catered to.
I wouldn't
That's
say
that.
that.
He wants to be catered to.
I'm a
That's
puppy. I just want some attention and love, not
What does a
necessarily
puppy
catered
want? A puppy want to be rubbed on, given his food.
to. What's Gavin?
Gavin his food. Give
Well,
Gavin
look,
his food.
Can I answer the question? So to answer the question, yes,
You already
Shyla
answered.
loves to be catered to. I just like to be a puppy, so I just want to be hugged, rubbed, and loved. I don't need no awesome food to be nice. Just like a
Catered
puppy.
to.
Yeah, that's true. Scratched, rubbed, hugged, and some love. That's it.
Okay, so what do you both believe the secret to making marriage work for a lifetime would be?
I don't think that this video is long enough for that, because you got to go into details and parts. But all jokes aside, God has to be the center. I will say from my perspective, there are a lot, I don't want to use that example. There are a lot of times when, even if I'm mad, I won't necessarily give in to openly communicating and making it right just because I love Shyla, which is a big part. I do it also just because, you know, my belief in my faith, and I know that that's the right thing to do. That's how I'm raised as a believer. So having both of those standards as my love for her and my love for Christ, that means they both hold me accountable. So there's things I can't do, not just to disappoint her, I can't disappoint God. So you do that, you're gonna make it.
What do you believe is the secret to making marriage work for a lifetime?
Well, I don't want to give the same answer, but I do believe everything he said is like 100% real. But it's also knowing who you're with and accepting them for the good, the bad, the ugly, the flaws, and all of those things, and being able to say that there's nobody else in this world that I'd rather deal with than it with you, because you're always going to deal with something. It just depends on if you're willing to deal with it with that person, and I'm willing to deal with it with him. I know I'm a hard person to deal with. Like, I'm not easy. Like, I'm probably the most emotional woman in the world. I'm a hot mess. But he decided to deal with it, so that's what he got to deal with forever.
Oh my God.
That was the witchiest laugh ever.
Exactly.
Hot and everything.
Well, I tell you.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
You tell what? I want to know.
I'm telling you, she telling the truth. I agree.
You call me a witch?
No, not with Sharice, with you. Like Shyla, outside of all that other stuff, I'm going to tell y'all, if the person ain't truthfully your best friend, it ain't going to work. Because you're not going to want to deal with somebody that's your best friend. If you're going for money, their money going to go away. If you're going for beauty, then just wait till they take off their wigs and makeup. If you're going for athletic build, I'm talking about people. If you're going for build, wait till he stops working out or the eating changes. Or seriously, if you're going for the trips, wait till the money is going. That's not going to work. Being the best friend, that's what does it. I get along with her so I can deal with her other stuff. You know, y'all got a friend that get on your nerves, but because y'all tight, you forgive him or her. She get on my nerves often, but I look past it because it's such a bigger benefit.
Nerves. What are some of the things that each of you do that does get on the other person's nerve, or is like a pet peeve or annoying?
Do we gotta tell people that?
We do.
Shout out to
Go ahead.
first.
No, go first. For real.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, here we go.
Oh!
You're a cheater! You're a cheater!
Why are you clapping when you
Because
talk?
you're a cheater!
How? I said rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No, you said rock, paper,
scissors.
scissors.
No, you said rock, boom, boom. I
No,
said
it's rock, paper, scissors. Go. That's
We're
what
going to rewind
it
the
is.
tape and I'm going to show you. So how you want to do it? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or rock,
Pick a
paper,
number 1
scissors?
through 10. Riri got the number.
Okay.
You got the number for sure?
Yep.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
5.
You're first.
What? What was the number?
Oh, so you're first?
What was
The number was 3.
I'm closer.
So you're closer. Oh my God.
Pet peeves?
Yeah,
Like
pet
what they
peeves, things
do?
that annoy you, things that, you know, we could work on.
Devon, I would just, oh God. Devon is dirty.
Oh, you gonna say it like that?
No, I
Okay. Oh, that's how we go express it. Okay, I see how we express it.
Devon has probably never cleaned in his life. We've gotten so much better in this quarantine. I'm not gonna lie, so much better. He's gotten so much better. But he's
I see how we gonna give details.
so he got, you know, he's not as clean. Not like body wise, he takes showers and everything, but he won't pick up his socks right there or put it in the trash or put the seat down, you know, in the toilet. But that's a pet peeve of mine. Devon can make you feel stupid. Like, he'll make you feel stupid when he's talking to you. You'll be like, dang, like he's good at that.
Who's good? Why you good?
You are good. I know you take pride in that. You're like, yeah, I just made him feel stupid. And then you kind of be like, and then you don't want to say nothing.
I'm okay.
And those are like really my only like really pet peeves.
Devon, questions on you.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna just say maybe one. Shyla don't have. I don't have too many pet peeves from Shyla.
He's so full of it.
You know,
I get on his nerves from just looking at him a certain way.
I could say
my facial expressions
I'm thinking
annoy
about
him.
the reaction that I had when she misled you to say that I was dirty. That's so vague.
No, it's
okay,
not
you know
dirty.
what? Shyla is lazy. That's it. Shyla's lazy. Thank you for shaking your head, Cherise. Okay.
I take care of 6 kids and a 6-bedroom
here's the
house,
point.
but I'm lazy.
Did I defend myself when you talk?
You could have threw out your own
Listen,
stuff.
Shyla's lazy.
When it comes to,
We're not giving details. You didn't give details. No, it encompasses in one word. She's lazy. Okay, see, that's bad.
he's
see,
saying
so
something
now
different. I know what he's talking
now
about.
I'll do it correctly. See, like Shyla said, I'm dirty, but what she really meant is I leave stuff around the house. This is true, and I leave dishes for her to clean. This is very true, and I might leave my plate out too, and I might, yeah. So I get it. But I won't say she's lazy. I'll say Shyla doesn't always put her best foot forward. That's it. Oh, you know what is a pet peeve though? She just did it. Did y'all see that? She makes me feel bad for being intelligent. So I have to dumb down my conversations, and it makes me...
Don't you ever! Don't you ever! You just called me stupid on the low. Yes, you did.
No, I did.
Yes,
No.
you did.
She said, I don't take pride in making people feel dumb. I just like to eloquently communicate, and I think logically, and if I don't think logically, she makes me feel bad. But
You see this acting?
I can't act. She
And
can act.
scene.
She can act. Okay, well, scene is over. Other than that, you know, that's good.
What kind of boundaries do you guys set to protect your marriage?
Oh, whoo! I want to see if Shyla knows. Go ahead.
Well, the boundaries that we have set like now is completely different than what we had in the beginning of our relationship. Once we really got to know each other more, going on 7 years is a very long time. I don't talk about the bad things that we go through. I used to do it. I used to do it a lot, and it affected the people around me to look at him a certain type of way. But now I don't do that. We communicate together, or we won't talk for a couple of hours or a couple of days. It just depends on the situation or how deep it is. I've grown myself because I used to just let it linger and not apologize, but I've gotten to the point where I'll come and say, hey, I'm sorry for the wrong I've done, or sometimes I won't say sorry, because when I say sorry to Devon, he expects change, and then if I mess up again, then he'll look at that as something that hurts him and it affects him. So what I'll say is I'm going to do my best to not do this anymore, but it might happen. So he'll know that I'm trying to put my best foot forward. I don't want to say trying has the intent to fail, but I'm working on it, and we're all like have something we have to work on. So that's how I do it.
How you do what?
That's how I do it.
Do what? Do
Not talk to people about my relationship.
Okay, so the answer to her question was...
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
We see this live. I'm just saying. The answer to her question was she doesn't talk to people about the relationship, and somehow we got on other stuff. But in all honesty, though, I don't blame her, because there's a lot of things. I look at it like this. I respect and I love and I cherish our marriage. So it's like our marriage is like a girl wearing a white dress. You know, if you got a white dress on, there's certain things you're going to do and certain things you're not, because you don't want to mess that up. Boundaries is we hang out with everybody, but there's a certain level of transparency. Can I say that? Or, yeah, we just got boundaries. I'm not going to wear an all-white suit to a all-you-can-eat buffet in a barn. That's crazy. So we just have boundaries on where we go, what we say, what we do. Simple. But Shyla gave the more intelligent answer. I just gave simple.
No, you're cute. You're trying to make up. You're cute.
How do you successfully practice work-life balance with everything that you guys do, as well as balancing out 6 kids?
I'm gonna let Shyla go first because she can talk about how she balances her career and mothering and being a wife.
I'm just learning how to balance things because I'm just really starting.
Truthful answer. That's good.
A career, I guess I would say, with doing makeup and YouTubes, and there's a lot of endeavors that I want to do. He's always been the breadwinner, so
I'm sorry.
he's always been the breadwinner. So for me, it's pretty simple. Just mom, wife. Yeah.
Okay, well, before I answer for me, I'm going to answer for her. Since we've been together, Shyla been working her butt off. She is the reason why I'm able to be successful. She spends a lot of time in having to care for me and deal with me being gone, but yet having an expectation to eat and be loved. She does that great. She also took on having kids at an early age, and we had a kid as soon as we got married, so we didn't even enjoy the normal time, but she was able to create schedules for us, clothe everybody, cook for everybody, make sure there's peace, and keep them away from me. So she balances that career very well. Oh, you trying not to cry? It's okay, baby. So she does that, and on top of that, she may be showing people makeup right now on YouTube, but I've been amazed at how she's been able to do all that and still find peace and do her makeup every day. And some of the makeup she does, she should be charging $200 just on her own face. But I'm very impressed how she does that, and that also answers my question, how do I balance it? Because of her. That's my balance. Without her, I don't have no balance. That's why people get married, because if I didn't have her, my life would be crazy. So I'm able to work, check in on her, come spend time with her, come see what's happening at home, because that's where she's at. The whole reason why I'm actually blessed to be the CEO of the Sports Academy is because I wanted something to where I could have more balance and spend more time with her and, be at church more, be with the kids more, because her job is much harder than mine. We're both doing something that we love. She just gets paid a little bit more than I do to do it. So, but yeah, I find balance because of her.
So, if either of you are having a bad day, would you want the other to leave you alone, spend time with you, and cheer you up, or like, how do you guys kind of deal with, hey, I'm tense, I'm feeling some type of way? Do you want the other person to come in and be like, hey babe, what can I do for you? Or are you like, get away from me, more standoffish? What is your process?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked that. I just want to kiss you.
Devon he likes affection, and it depends on the situation. I try to be his calm because he does deal with a lot. He deals with a lot of people daily, and with myself, I'm my own worst enemy. So he has to build me back up.
What do you prefer though?
I prefer him
She actually
to,
asked a good question out of all of it. What do you prefer when you're mad?
I prefer him to like hug me and tell me I'm beautiful and he loves me and kiss me and hold me, and be there for me like emotionally. Mm-hmm. And then normally I could figure it out on my own, but I'm just looking for that I'm looking for that rather than someone to be like, you really need to do this, and if you did this, and if you did that. So that's how that works for me. I don't know. I'm
very shocked she said she can do it on her own. I'm like, high five. I never knew she could lie good. She does, but I have an understanding that with Shyla, I can just, you know what's crazy? My pastor actually taught us this. Like 4 or 5 years ago, if Shyla mad, all I gotta do is just grab her and just grab her by the neck and kiss her, or just pick her up, and she fine. Just depends on what she's done. Sometimes I need a minute so I can, get the wind back in my sails that she knocked out, and then be like, hey. But honestly, I'm glad she was transparent. There's a lot of times when, which you gotta recognize that, knowing in our marriage that I am going to have to be the bigger person more of the time. That's fine with me because I love her and it's worth it. A lot of people fail because they don't realize that. They get selfish. Why is it always about you? Why is it always about you? But you committed to that. So I know that most of the time if something goes wrong, even if it's not me that did it and I do have to work, I'm aware that she is extremely emotional and I'm gonna have to pick her up, but I have that understanding. I would be wrong for doing that. That's how we've been in our relationship. That's how we've been for the past 7 years. So why should it change now? But yeah, so all I like, actually, yeah, we're actually opposite. I don't take that long to recover, so I just need a minute. Shyla makes it worse because she's like a little kid. What are you thinking? What's up? Let's talk, baby. It's okay. I'm fine. Give me a minute.
Like that.
Baby. Well, what?
I'm like, talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Hey, I'm right here.
I was like, baby,
and then I get upset because he won't talk to me.
And now we back at something else when it was nothing.
And then he's like, why are you mad? Because I was mad. Well, I just wanted to talk to you.
I mean, how you gonna be mad because I'm mad? I'm not even mad, but I have an understanding.
When he's mad, I always think it's me.
Yeah, like
I always think it's me.
And it becomes her, which is weird
me.
because it's not. I can't say my wife can't do no wrong, but most of the time I'm mature enough to be like, I know who I'm married. I know what to expect. So, of course she gonna do this. Of course she gonna act this. Of course she gonna say this. That's what makes her shy. I'll be mad because, I don't know, some kid got injured and I'm just like, oh, what could he have done? Or maybe, somebody got bad grades or 15 people are delinquent billing and I'm like, oh, I'm stressed. And I'm up here chilling and and Shyla's like, oh my God, did she call Sharice? I don't know what's wrong with him. There's nothing wrong. I told you there's nothing wrong. I'm just working some stuff out. But anyway, yeah, that's how it is.
So if you can change or improve one thing about your relationship, what would it be?
I wouldn't change anything about Devon, but I would have more time.
I was just about to say, our personalities are great. This is truly my best friend. And if she didn't get on my nerves and challenge me sometimes, we would probably be divorced. It would be boring. But that's it. Everything is fine. It's just more time. I think Charlotte wouldn't be as lazy if we had more time. I know I took a shot. I love you.
You sure did. Roll with the punches.
What's the next
This
question?
is a little...
Uh-oh.
Okay. What would you want your final words to be?
Oh. She gonna cry. You can't. Listen, you asking a hard question because when I even talk about life insurance, she cries. I give you my word. When I'll be like, baby, look, I gotta make sure I up the life insurance because if anything happened to me, I want you to be able to take care of all the kids and maintain the same lifestyle and more. And she does it. She starts. And so you asking a real tough question. I have no idea. It'll just it'll
My
just
last
come out.
word would be, all right, you ready to go?
Oh, baby, don't cry. Because
She gonna make me cry.
Shyla has this 100% thing to her. She says we have to go together because she don't want us to leave. But
She's all gonna I'm just gonna pull the gas open and we're just gonna die together.
I don't know if she could do that. I believe we gonna get raptured and we fine together. But I don't know. I would guess tell her that she was the best thing that ever happened to me in life, and my life here on earth was just absolutely perfect because of you.
Oh,
And then
we would still die together.
I love that my wife is dead set on never living without me, which is scary. You heard that? Oh, Ruby, don't cry. You heard that with a little witch cry, so I'm pretty sure I will never be able to live without her. That's why I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try it. All right, that's fine.
Okay, well, we'll lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
So, how is it raising 6 children?
Woo, the black.
And are we done? And are we done?
It would have to. Jesus himself would have to come down and
Shana got her tubes tied, but check this out.
listen.
I already said that if we have a baby, regardless, because we still are having fun. So if a baby come from all of our fun, that child is probably going to be named Miracle because he or she gonna be a 1%er.
Oops.
And I'm gonna tell you, Shyla every week is like,
I get nervous every week. I get
she
nervous
thinks she's pregnant every week.
every week.
How is it? It's entertaining. Look, be quiet, watch. You hear that? There's arguing, yelling, there's fun,
There's
playing.
never a dull moment.
I could never be bored. So if Shyla is doing her career and I'm actually have a break. I have a break, but it's like an opportunity because I'm raising 6 future leaders. You know, our kids are going to do something great that's going to impact more people, and it's like I see that and I get impressed seeing their different personalities. Like Adaya is Shyla, like exactly. DJ looks just like me. Axton wants to be an athlete like me. Amani does everything that Shyla does, and Mia's in her own little world, and she manipulates me so good, and I love it because she strokes my ego.
She's so good. I gotta ask her.
And Aiden is like he's the baby, but he runs everything. So it's fun because we have a big family. We're gonna have a whole bunch of people to take care of us, hopefully.
Put us in a home.
They all have something special. You know, when it's sports, they sing, they dance. All my kids now want a YouTube channel. I wonder where that came from.
Ninja kids.
but they're fun. They love going to church. Like some want to be a preacher, some want to be a dancer. It's just the best thing in the world. Like we have our own community.
The house is always dirty.
Yeah, see, that's what she's focused on.
It'll never be clean.
Yeah, if she wasn't as lazy. Okay. But it's very entertaining because we can just enjoy ourselves and just. I promise you, they need a show just as much as her because they do so much. But it's fun. It's fun. It's hard sometimes. I ain't gonna lie and act all Brady Bunch on you. It's hard. It ain't no Brady Bunch. The Blackie Bunch is different. Like it's completely different. But it's at the end of the day, it's fun. It's a blessing.
What is each of your happiest moments with the other?
I'm gonna go because mine is short.
Okay.
It's not one. I don't have one because they're all comparable. But every time I make her happy is my happiest moment. That's why if you look, I go above and beyond because the happier she is, the more tears come out, the more joy. It lifts me up because I know I did my best. I'm not trying to play nobody and just say that to say it. That's the real reason. It's kind of selfish actually, but I do please her to make her happy, but because when she gets happy and smiles, I get joy. If that is a pet peeve. Shyla does smile, but there's one thing I say, Shyla, you don't gotta cook, you don't gotta clean, you don't gotta put it on me every day. If you do one thing, I'll be absolutely fine. You just do this every day. And what is that? Smile. So the more she smiles, the more I make her happy. That's my best moment of her. That answers my question. It's just every moment she smiles, that's my best moment.
What was the question?
What is your happiest moment or memory that you have with Devon?
I don't have one because every day is new. I would say when I actually do have a happy moment, it's when.
I hope you got one.
No. I'm always happy with you.
Okay.
You get on my nerves, but I'm always happy with you. I was told I could never have kids.
Good one.
I was in a major car accident and couldn't walk from the waist down, and they told me that I would never be able to bear children because of that. And I was able to. So my happiest moment, I get to see them every day, and he's the reason. So I always think that God blessed us to be together because he showed us like you can produce fruit, and our fruit run around every day. So
that is really true. That also goes back to your question about how is it having kids. It's like I think we have so many and probably still want to do it again is because defying the laws of what somebody say you can and can't do. Somebody say we're rebellious Christians. We like defying the odds, and we do it. And that was a good moment. As you can see, Shauna's very emotional. She almost cried 4 times, but she held it together on that one. That was good. We're gonna do a real one though. That's gonna be like, not that this is fake.
I'm not wearing no makeup then because you ain't about to. This take too long.
Okay, next question.
How important is wearing your wedding ring?
Why would you ask that?
If he take it off, I got an issue.
Yeah.
I set Devon up for that one.
Period.
So,
let me see your hand just to make sure.
Wearing your wedding ring.
Now, It's on him because Devon, in the very beginning of our relationship, he believed that he didn't need to wear it.
Yep.
He was like, I don't need a ring to symbolize something that I already know I'm in. It's not for you, honey. It's for all the other honeys out there.
Here's what I told Shyla. I said, if I have to wear a ring for people to know that, then that's where the real problem is. And I now
that people you run into that don't know you, your everyday.
I'm at home right now. I just finished washing my hair. I don't have my ring on.
Exactly.
Chill. But
he about to die again.
But in reality, she is right. I do wear it most often. But more of how much I speak to her. If y'all know me, you know Shyla. I talk about her. I post about her. She's everywhere. I brag about her booty, her face, her smile. I share her posts. I'm in a YouTube channel. I know about contouring. Come on now. So
he's a real one.
If you know me, you know her. You know about her before you see the ring.
Them.
No, but I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. I say, but out of respect, I see the symbolism because the covenant. But on top of the ring, because you could wear a ring and you could look at somebody and be like, why are they wearing that? You know, it happens. It switches. So the way I carry myself precedes the ring, and that's how I always felt. But now I respect. I compromise, which is needed in marriage.
We're wearing the ring.
We're wearing a ring. It's important, okay?
He gonna
It
put
depends
it right
on the person,
right
but it's important.
If I can run and get it now, I would.
Running. Okay.
Who is the better cook?
Me. Well, okay.
He's the better griller.
Griller?
So I've never seen you cook in like the kitchen.
The lasagna. You love the lasagna.
Stouffer's, nothing that comes closer to home. It's not cooking.
Okay, I go back. The steak.
But that was on the grill.
No, the grill steaks was even better, but I did that nice little, I got my Gordon Ramsay. I did that. You like that.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Okay, here's the point. I don't cook as much as Shyla. Like, but when I do, it's good. I don't cook for you all the time, but it's good though when I do.
He can barbecue his butt off.
I grill a lot. She can't touch me there.
I'm MC Hammer. Because I don't want to grill. I don't want to smell like smoke. He get in the bed and I'll be like, go take a shower.
Backwards. Hold on. What have you cooked? Since we talking Stouffer's.
First of all, I made last night
instant
tacos.
Mashed potatoes don't count.
That's because you like them.
I know, but I'm saying
but
instant mashed potatoes. Macaroni.
My macaroni ain't fire.
What was the box macaroni that we
don't
poured out? What is it called, Riri?
Don't play me.
Because y'all said don't get it on camera. What is it?
You playing
did you
life
did
right
you
now.
Say that?
Anybody who knows me knows that I make the best macaroni and cheese.
When you really make it, yeah, it's the same thing. I'm trying to show you how it's relatable.
No, because last night I made tacos and carne asada fries from scratch, no help.
So you telling me that you grab potatoes and you cut them up?
I
and
did.
You make French fries, you got them out the bag and put them in some grease. We don't even got that machine.
Yes, we do have a pillar. That's why you ain't in the kitchen. Anyways, next question.
It's equal. It depends.
It is nowhere near equal.
Sharice, what if we ate for dinner other than tacos? For 3 nights, we didn't ate my barbecue, right? Riri?
Yeah, I've had barbecue the last.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's because you went and bought the ribs.
Who told me to get them?
That's because the last set of ribs you burnt.
Can we answer one question? Who told me to get them?
I didn't say you get the ribs. The kids did.
Oh, my wife is good, y'all. Y'all see that? She's good. She know it. When she knows, she make that face right there. Yeah.
Anyways, keep going.
Okay, next question. Have you ever pretended to be asleep to avoid an argument?
All the time.
I don't.
All the time.
It's like.
Every day.
No, I don't pretend to be asleep, but I act like I'm working. To be like, oh, I didn't hear you. Hold on, I got it. And I ain't doing nothing.
I already know. I'll stay up all night long
Wait,
and
can
have a full conversation.
Sharice, hold on. Let me give him a tip. Because one thing I was taught by my pastor and apostle, Marcus Robinson, I was taught this. Whenever I know that she's arguing and is worthless, or even if I'm not feeling too happy about her, I think this is what I'm about to say worth the peace in our relationship. And I actually take the time to consider. Somebody don't. They go off the cuff a lot. But I have to be the one to be like, okay, is this worth, or even my reaction to what she's about to say, is this worth the peace in our relationship? And most of the time, nothing is. So I'll be like, oh, hold on, I got to finish this work. And it just gives me time to go. Next question.
Okay, so for each of you, Describe the other using only one word.
Beautiful.
Everything.
Oh, that used to be my word for her. She took that. It still is. That was good. Touche.
Okay, have either of you ever gotten the other person a gift or something that they didn't like, but you didn't say anything?
You mean, has she got me something that I didn't like and I didn't say
And you
that?
didn't say anything. And
Javon
what was
doesn't-
it?
Javon doesn't give gifts. He does things.
I wish we could turn this camera around. I wish we could see this room.
I buy the stuff. That's not a gift because you provide the money.
You say, baby, can I get this? I'll
That's
be
not
like,
a
no.
gift. That's just me asking stuff. Gift is like wrapped up. And
I am
don't know
about
what
to
it is.
edit this on a new Mac that
Okay.
she cried for. I
That's
purchased
true.
it.
Okay, but we're not talking about that. Like, you're not really like a gift
I thought that
giver.
was a gift.
No. I'm not saying that. That was my birthday gift. I'm not saying that.
Charlotte had a wedding ring, and I put a scavenger hunt at church during Valentine's Day. And what did you find?
No, that was the last
new
gift you
wedding
got
ring.
me 2-3 years ago.
That was-
Valentine's Day.
So she tried to play me like I don't see. Okay, then we'll keep going down the list.
We're not about to do
Oh.
that to them.
Well, you better tell the truth. Like this old spoiled woman. Golly. Yeah, Charlotte has gotten me plenty. I
I think half the time I get him, I would like the stuff that I get him. I think it would be great for him to use. Like, I got him some clippers.
She
and
got me some clippers. I said, I know I did mention that I needed
He
something
said
to edge my
I
hair
needed
up.
edgers, and I was like, oh,
She got-
okay.
She got me clippers.
And I got him clippers. I thought that's what it was, and it was wrong.
That's like
He
you
will
said.
He will
I need a
never
skirt.
forgive me for that.
I need a mini skirt, and I come with a missionary dress.
But I didn't
Two different,
know.
completely
I
things
asked
with
the
different
men in the
uses.
store. They're like, oh yeah, you should like those. Those are great.
I am not, please, before I say nothing racist, nothing like that, but you probably asked some white man for clippers. His hair gets cut. I'm being real. The hair gets cut. I needed edgers. I get the little mold thing right here.
But I got the right ones now.
If that counts as a gift, you got to count everything you got, because I said, Shiloh, order these for me.
But that's what he just said.
Okay, then.
But you just said that.
The answer to the question is absolutely yes. But I love her enough. I don't really need gifts, so whatever she gives is good. But
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, next question.
Do you guys plan on renewing your vows?
Yes.
And when?
Why are you looking at me? I can feel the heat over here.
'Cause-
I'm dark enough. I don't need no more of a
I
tan.
love it. Chocolate's my favorite ice cream.
We're going to do them sooner than you think. Be on the lookout for that video.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
why she's finding what can be transparent? I did not feel like doing this. Shada got on my nerves right before we started. Like right before. And you gonna see in the bloopers at the end, I got on her nerves too. but you just gotta push through it, because as we started, I'm genuinely having fun with her. I have a lot of stuff to do, but this is like awesome. So just push through. It ain't worth holding on to it.
How can each of you be more present in your marriage?
I could be here. That's it. I think when I'm here, Charlotte, when she sent me this, like, and I hate long text messages. Charlotte sent me like this 5-page letter. She wants the
That's
top
a
of
4
Leah.
page,
She
okay.
wants the top of Leah. She sent me like this 5-page letter of how happy, how more in love she was, and how she forgot that I can do all this stuff like cook and clean and edit her videos and just spending lots of time with her. And I realized it's the stuff I always do, but because I'm own multiple businesses and stuff like that, and overseeing stuff, and I coach, and I'm a youth pastor, and I think because I spend so much time wrapped in that, I think I'm doing it. And that's what we can do as men or women. We think that we're doing better, but better isn't your best. So I realized that I can give a lot more just by being here and being me, because it's naturally me to do all the stuff that I'm doing now. It's just that because I'm here on quarantine, she sees it more and she's glowing more. We're actually getting a lot done. We finally started our Walking Together page on Facebook. I just did a plug on your channel.
My husband is an embarrassment to our older kids. I want you guys to know.
They want to be just like me though. Go ahead.
All right. Any closing remarks?
You better hurry up before I take my shirt off.
Just follow your heart, but let your mind do the thinking. That's it.
That sounded cool. It wasn't logical, but that is okay. So yes, what she said.
trying to be serious and you just.
I'm seriously laughing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyways, so.
I will say bye. No, I'm just say bye.
Anyways, thank you guys for joining us with our Q&A. My name is Shai. This is my hubby, Javon. God bless.
She said us. She didn't say joining me. She said us. See?
I told you. I said in the last video. Anything we do it together.
Okay, I love you, baby.
Okay, I gotta go.
The makeup, it gets so much.
We're done.